My name is Laura.
My name is Alan.
I wear a lot of different hats at Stone Creek Farm, taking care of the plants, the soil. I also do the bookkeeping for the farm and marketing.
Me with a background of design and a landscape architect. Laura with a background in plants and horticulture. I'm a big picture kind of guy. Laura's a nuts and bolts and details kind of girl. Sometimes those have some tension. I'll spew out all these great ideas that we could do in the future, and Laura's like, well, how are we gonna get there?
What are the 12 steps to get there?
And I'm like, I don't know, we'll figure it out, right? It started 23 years ago when we actually first got married. We had talked about one day it'd be kind of neat to move to Dunlap and to start a blueberry farm.
When we moved here, it was kind of starting with raw land. Parts of the farm were overgrown with kudzu and privet. That's when we brought the goats in to help manage the invasive species, which they've done a great job. So before we even planted our blueberries, we spent a year improving the soil and then did a year of cover cropping to add some organic matter into the soil. We use organic sources of nitrogen like feather meal and cottonseed meal. We mulch heavily every year. When we first planted, our organic matter was around 3%. But with the cover cropping and with the mulch applications each year, we've seen our organic matters climb to about 5%. That continual investment in soil health has really paid off. It's just been a slow, patient process of making the land productive again.
So we knew absolutely zero about farming. When we moved here, farming was completely new to us.
Our first phase of blueberries, we got hit with a fungus, and so it was learning how to manage that. Something breaks all the time. In agriculture, you have to know a little bit about everything. Equipment maintenance, actually growing things. You got to know the business side with marketing and the accounting.
Electrical, plumbing, construction. 1 gallon of berries, ready for the market. We made the conscious decision from the beginning we did not want to go into debt to get this farm going, because that just adds an extreme level of stress. When you have a level of debt you have to pay, then you're kind of forced to make decisions that make sure you make money.
We did the best we could with trying to create a budget before we started. We grossly underestimated what some of those costs would be. The number we have invested now, if you had shown me that number 5 or 6 years ago, I think I would have walked away. The farm doesn't sustain our family at this point. It doesn't bring a living wage. You know, we hope one day it will, but by the grace of God and because Alan works his tail off at a regular job, we've made it happen.
Summertime and springtime is a whole, hang on to, what's the phrase? Hold on to the seat of your pants because it's flying by.
In the summer, it's all hands on deck for our blueberry season. We homeschool 2 of our 4 kids, do schoolwork with the boys in the morning, and then shift gears and come outside to do planting or seed work, germination. All of our kids are involved in countless ways with sales on our agrotourism days or even running markets. They're each going to have their own callings, and if one of them wants to take the farm, that is great, but if not, that's okay.
I mentioned, if you don't want to carry on the blueberry farm aspect, that's fine. I'll bring a forester mulcher out here and just, plow it all down, and all the reactions were like, no, don't do that.
There's too much work
too much work we put into this and too much care.
Yeah.
Community is very important to us. When we first moved here in 2011, we just kind of prayed over the field, and what we heard was community. To us, this is a special piece of property. There's a beauty to this place. It's not ours to hold and hide. I think it's our responsibility to share this place.
Those are the things that fill my heart, to see it used as a gathering place. Community is like one of the pillars. It's something we all need.
We had a bluegrass event last weekend, and the patrons that were here said, thanks for putting this together. I got to meet other neighbors in my community that I didn't know were here. A successful day is when someone comes out to the farm, they experience peace, reconnect with nature, and reconnect with what agriculture is.
People forming connections with each other too. We have a lot of families that come out here. Couples come out on Friday night and pick blueberries and flowers. Busy moms have come and had a few minutes to themselves. Those are the days that I feel like, yes, this is why we are doing this. This is why we are here. It's not always fun. It's not always, sunshine. There are days that it's hard, and there are days that nobody likes pulling weeds anymore or picking the 3 trillionth blueberry. But to have the opportunity to do it together as a family is something that I don't ever want to take for granted. The opportunity to work with creation is very humbling. Working in agriculture, there are a lot of things that are outside of our control, and we have to just learn how to roll with the punches.
At the end of the day, I enjoy designing places that, hey Jim, I enjoy designing places that people enjoy visiting. And they leave with a change, creating a place and seeing that vision and that design carried out and just seeing people changed.